Number 6 then from the 2018 Advanced Higher Maths, 5 marks here for find the equation of a tangent to a curve. Difference here is this curve has been described parametrically. Also says on a suitable domain. That saves them having to fiddle about trying to satisfy this log here, which is a fussy little customer, won't eat its greens. Anyway, what are we going to do? You can only differentiate them with respect to t. So the derivative of x will be 2t, and the derivative of y will be ln, so it goes 1 over it. That drops to the bottom, but multiplied by the inner derivative, so that's 3. But I don't want them, I want the gradient, and the gradient of the curve is given by dy by dx. Well, I'll conform that by taking dy by dt and multiplying by dt by dx. So that will be 3 over 3t plus 2 multiplied by 1 over this one. Now there's not a lot you can do with that. You can multiply into the two parts, or you could just leave it in the factorised form. They're not asking for an answer to this part anyway, so I'll just leave it like that for the gradient. So to get the equation of the tangent, you need the x-coordinate, the y-coordinate and the gradient. At this parameter, well x, I'll just have to do them separately. X is going to be negative a third squared plus 1. Well, that's a ninth plus 1, so that's 10 upon 9. Y is going to be ln of 3 times negative a third plus 2. Well, that's negative 1 plus 2, which is 1, and the log of 1 is 0. The gradient is going to be, it's a bit more complicated, 3 over 2 times negative a third times 3 times negative a third plus 2. That part just comes to 1 because that's negative 1 plus 2, so it's just this bit. So you've got 3 over negative 2, so it's a negative gradient. Take the negative out of it. And that 3 can pop up to the top to make it 9 upon 2. So that's all we need to know, the coordinates and the gradient. So put it all together for the tangent. That'll be y minus the y coordinate, which is just 0, but I'll probably have to sort something else out, equals negative 9 upon 2 times x minus the x coordinate, which is 10 upon 9. Then you just decide how would you like to write that. Well, since they cancel, I'll just leave that there. I don't see anything wrong with negative 9 upon 2x, because that works out very nicely as plus, they cancel, and that goes 5. I know exactly what that line looks like. Cuts the y-axis at 5, and it's at a gradient of negative 4.5. If having that 2 there makes you feel a wee bit anxious, you can always just rewrite it as 2y is negative 9x plus 10.